In the pursuit of finding biomes to speedrun, I'm slowly realizing that I'm running out of actual biomes with significant features. So I thought, what is a biome that hit too close to home that it made me kind of scared? And I remembered that spring season is one of the worst seasons for me because I get severe allergies from all the pollen that spawns in around March to April. And some of the worst allergies I've had, or I should say when my nose gets the most red, is around February, March, and April, all during spring season during school. So I thought, why not bring my own challenge in as an external reason and speedrun Minecraft in a flowers only biome to relive my PTSD? Okay, so the biome is called Sunflower Plains. Um, and I maybe found this biome about 3 minutes ago. And the only thing I checked for was if there is a stronghold. Other than that, I did not fly around or anything. And a lot of stuff I'm going to do is just me guessing and hoping for the best. I can't actually express enough how scared I get around the months I said the intro. Because I just know that at some point I will get sick. And unless I take, like, I do take a lot of medicine. Like, I take allergy medicine, like, every day. Um, but at some point, it just does not matter. And that scares me because um, it kind of just does. I can't say why, but I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna cry. Oh, yeah, also, I think I spent the most amount of money I ever have in one day today because I bought a new keyboard. Uh, I'm not gonna put it on screen, but it's called like the Royal RK84 as it's called. But it's a company, I think like Royal College or something. I don't know how to say the name. It's a very nice keyboard. I got it for like $40 with shipping, which I was very surprised about because I went to their website and I wanted this keyboard for quite a while, but I was trying to see if I can get it for possibly cheaper, and I initially was gonna get like a wireless RK84 75% keyboard, um, but then I saw that there's a wired version of literally the exact same keyboard going for $10 cheaper, and then uh, like below the price tag there was a thing that said 35% discount when you use a specific code, and I went to check out, and as a matter of fact, when I used the code, it gave me a 35% discount. So I bought the keyboard for like $40 because shipping was like $8, and I'm actually really excited for this because this is the first time I've been spending like money in a pretty long time. And then the other thing I bought was a shirt from my favorite artist. If you guys know the artist Almost Monday, uh, it's kind of just like upbeat indie rock, but like modernized, or like it's never really sad music, or like it's always in like moments of triumph. Is how I can describe most of their songs. With a bit of like, it's just okay. Every song is about love, so you can't really change that. Um, but yeah, I think their music is like really cool. That's probably gonna be my number one artist on Spotify when the Wrapped comes out, and they're releasing an album in like September. But you can pre-order a shirt on Spotify, and then they start shipping when the album comes out. But I paid $40 initially for the shirt, and I got it in a I think XL, because that's not actually my size of shirt. I just bought like one size larger because I've been also getting a lot of like just regular XL shirts, because my initial size is large, but any large shirt I have fits me like kind of tight. And when I tried an XL shirt for the first time, it actually fit me like perfectly, and it was kind of like oversized, which I actually prefer in clothing when it's slightly I think you get what I'm saying. Anyways, I did all that yapping, and I'm in the Nether now, so this might be like the world's quickest run. Dude, that was epic. Ooh. I don't think I've had a bridge bastion in one of these challenges before. It's always been either a stables or a housing bastion. I'm actually pretty hyped for this. Yo. Yo. Oh my god. Where did they come from? Yo. They're actually just like spawning in, bro. What is this? That's not a crafting table. Oh. Okay, something else that I want to say. So I'm on summer break, and I essentially cooked my sleep schedule because I was tired of waking up at like 7 a.m. every day. And I'm saying I wake up at like a really early time, but in comparison, I've actually been like the latest to wake up every single day for school. Because usually I wake up at like 7:30 a.m. and my school starts at like 7:35. No, sorry, 8:35. That'd be crazy. I've gotten so used to waking up at like 1 p.m. and like 12:30 p.m. My entire summer from like June to July was just that. And it was nice for like 2 weeks, and then every single time I'd wake up at like 1 p.m. I'd actually get like kind of sad because I'm wasting so much time. But starting today, or to say starting 2 days ago, yesterday, sorry, no, 2 days ago, I woke up at like 11, like 50 something. It was probably the first time I woke up before the PMs all summer. Okay, I'm like really bad at explaining, so I should add this part. Waking up by myself, no alarms, no one else in my family waking up. Like genuinely, just like waking up at like a time before the PMs. And then the next day, which was a Monday, I woke up at like 11:25 or something, and that was awesome. because that gave me a lot of time to do my like usual morning BS, checking my dailies and stuff. And then today, I woke up the earliest I've ever done, which is like 10:50 something, and that made me really bored because I did everything I wanted to, which is honestly like 3 things. But by the time I finished like everything, um, it was like 12:30. So I just had so much like stuff to do, or stuff that I could do. Like playing Clover Pit, and I did that for like basically until I started recording or like booting up my ranked client so I can start recording. Anyways, this is like a fast run. And for any Clover Pit fans out there, if you're not, then skip like a minute or something. I don't know. My dog just barked. I just yesterday 100%ed like all of the memory cards. And for those who didn't skip ahead, it's kind of like, just think of it as like Balatro, where like you have like stakes or like things that scale the like run you're doing. And it's kind of like that for Clover Pit. And it's like extra challenges, like things that restrict but also boost some certain things. And there's 2 like game modes. There's a normal, and then there's a hard mode. And to 100% all of them, you have to beat all of them on normal and hard mode. And honestly, it was like the easiest thing ever. I think genuinely, like, out of every game I've 100%ed or like beaten, Clover Pit is probably the easiest I've done. There's a spawner down there, by the way, so this spike might be fake. Don't fly, please. Oh. Wow. Wait, this is so quick. I'm looking for him. I don't even think I talked about everything I wanted to. This was so fast. Alright, well. Alright, so in conclusion, I am a beast. Pollination season has nothing on me when I am locked in on the battlefield. I talked about a lot of stuff that I wanted to, and if there's one thing you should take away from this, start waking up in the AMs, because if you wake up in the PMs, you're genuinely wasting your time.